People often say to me when I go out in my travels around the country helping the poor, they say to me, "Do you really have a studio audience, Craig?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "No, you don't. You just have a machine." That's what. Right. Well, here they are. Now, to prove it, turn around and show me where they sit. Show me where they sit. There you are. Now come back. See? There they are, you see? All right, start going back to your seats, everybody. Start going back to your seats. On you go. No, really. Oh, you go back. Back to your seats. Now, they're all going back to your seats. So let me tell you a little bit about them. Most of them are recently released from federal penitentiaries. Many of them are sex change people, which is good. Why? How come it's taking you so long to get up the stairs? People are hitting on each other. It's kind of like a love-in. I kind of like it. Yeah. You know, the thing is, you start off and you think, well, this will be a great big stunt. This will be great. This will be fantastic. And now I just feel like one of those women on the floor of the stock exchange. You know, oh, yes, the Dow's up. Right, the Dow's up. They never say that. Not these days. Ha-ha. So... You know, I can't help but feel that when that was going on, many of the studio audience that were standing behind me were looking at my ass. And, you know, see, the thing is about if you're in the studio audience at Oprah, you might get a free car. But here, you get to judge my ass. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you've got the Sandman at your door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Yes, me too, everybody. Me too. I'm also very excited. I'm very excited too, audience machine. Hooray, hooray, hooray! What the hell's the Scottish Conan guy doing? It's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And I'll tell you, and I will tell you why. And I'll tell you why, and it would also explain why I'm going like this. Because today is the day I look forward to all year. It's a very important day in our national calendar today. Finally! It is National Catfish Day. Today! It's true. I'm not making this up. This is a real day. This is a real day when Americans are supposed to recognize the value of catfish. So today, I recognize their value by eating them. Do you know where you can get really great catfish, by the way? If you take the I-40 in Arkansas and you get off at Ozark, right? It's true, you get off at Ozark, drive it's about 5 miles off the interstate. It is, it's about 5 miles off the interstate, and then you drive into Ozark, and it's between the gas station and the sex shop. Or as the locals call it, the Clinton Library. No, I'm kidding. No, it's in lovely little towns. And you go in there. This is the first time I tasted it. I went to Ozark, Arkansas, and they had catfish, and it's not difficult to cook fat. You just deep fry it. You need three things to make catfish delicious. You need a catfish, a deep fryer, and then you're probably going to need some of those defibrillator panels as well. You've got to deep fry it. You've got to go... Where I grew up, they deep fry everything. In Scotland, Scotland is where they started deep frying candy bars. Scottish people looked at a Scottish person looked at a candy bar and said, "This is bad for you. If only there were a way to make it worse for you." Deep fry everything in Scotland. Candy bars, haggis, bitterness. The hell am I talking about? Oh yes, Catfish Day. Oh, it's Catfish Day. It was actually started in 1987, Catfish Day, by President Reagan. So thank you, Mr. President. You took time out from single-handedly defeating communism to give us Catfish Day. It's probably not what you're best remembered for, but you did do it. Now, catfish got their name because they look a bit like cats. I'm running low on crap about catfish now. No, they're called catfish because, you know, they get the whiskers and they look a bit like cats, you know. Cats the animals, not Cats the Broadway show. But catfish can do jazz fins. Yes, apparently all catfish are gay as well. You know, catfish can be grow to be very, very big, huge, enormous, titanic. Do we have a picture of the biggest catfish ever? But look at the size of that. Yeah, now that's like an anchovy on Drew Carey's pizza. Look at that thing. Take that, good friend. No, catfish they're very easy to catch if you go fishing because they'll go after anything with a hook, you know. But it's true. If you're a pirate, you don't want to be around a catfish. But the thing about catfish is they're bottom feeders. You can pretty much do your own joke, you know. By the way, there's a place in Hollywood Boulevard where you can go. I found out today, right, that there was a Hall of Fame baseball player called Catfish Hunter. That's true. And he got his name whenever he would pitch, he would put a live catfish in his pants. Now, to be fair, that's not true. But if it was true, wouldn't that be amazing? It's like... It's not that crazy an idea. I have done an entire show here with crabs in my pants. You know, I feel it gives me the edge, you know. Now, wait, no, there is a type of catfish, this is true, that it can swim up your pee-pee. No. See, now it sounds fun, but it's not fun. It's actually true. We've got a picture of one. Do we have a picture of one? That's it. Don't owe me, it's nature. It's true. It's like a catfish species called a kangaroo, and it lives in the... I'll be honest, this is not a very tough crowd. Kangaroo! Anyway, the kangaroo, it's a type of fish, this is true, and it lives in the Amazon. And if you're... the Amazon? Yes, it's near the Amazon. And this catfish, it lives in the Amazon, and if you're a man and, you know, you're relieving yourself, you know, into the Amazon... Oh, people, you know, there's not a lot of public bathrooms around there. It's the Amazon, and, you know, the catfish can swim up... Yeah? I know! And then Now, I've never been to the Amazon, but I do enjoy fishing. It took me a long time to learn, because whenever I see a pole, I just start dancing around it. I don't. The toughest part of fishing for me was always getting the worm on the hook, because without the right bait, you won't catch anything. And when I was learning, to get the worm on the hook, I had to practice and practice and practice, but I worked hard at it. I worked hard at it. And eventually, I became a masturbator. We have to take a break. We'll be right back for more Catfish Day fun.
If your life leaves you with questions, seek advice from under the sea. Dear Aquaman, please give your advice to me, Aquaman.
Ooh, what's this orange thing? Is this a fish? Kind of. Greetings, it is I, Aquaman, the sage of seaweed. Bring me a letter. Thank you, Betty. Get off. This letter reads, hold on, there's a strong current blowing today. This letter reads, Dear Aquaman, who would win a fight between you and Aqualad? Well, let's find out. Aqualad! It's probably me, I would think.
Please give your advice to me, Aquaman.
Featuring Aqualad.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm watching Aquaman there, which I thoroughly enjoy, of course, like many don't. And I'm thinking, the gun wouldn't work underwater. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, the gun underwater. It wouldn't work. So, that's ruined Aquaman for me. Now, he would have a harpoon, wouldn't he? He'd have a harpoon, imaginary friend that I'm talking to, wouldn't he? I'm here on my own. Help me! Do we have time for email? Yes, we do. Oh, good. This is from Daniel in Charleston in West Virginia. Did the dance, the Charleston from the 1920s, did that come from Charleston? Did it? I don't know. If you know the answer to that, send me an email. Actually, don't, because if you know the answer to that, you're not familiar with email. Write me a letter, Daniel says, Dear Craig, I'm thinking of taking a trip to Las Vegas. Are there any sites and spots that you recommend? No, nothing at all. That's a very boring town. Why would you ask me? I don't know. I mean, there's one place, actually, now that I think about it, that you want to go to. It's called Love It's Frozen Custard. If you go right down, you know where the Stratosphere is on the Strip? It's the big, penis-y looking thing on the Strip. Now, don't get confused, because there's quite a few penis-y looking things on the Strip, including penises. So, at what point does that become unacceptable for me to say that word? What do you mean by that? Anyway, so what you go down, and the Stratosphere is there. It's got, it's a great place. And if you go across the street, there's a little mini mall, and in the mini mall, there's it's called Love It's, like, do you like cheese? Yes, I love it, like that kind of Love It's Frozen Custard. And now frozen custard, I always thought, well, that's not going to taste nice at all. On the contrary, I loved it, and when I had it, I was very high. So right there. Right there, that if you're that high, you're not going to just enjoy a tasty, sugary snack for nothing. All right, this is from Carly in Newport Richey in Florida. She says, Dear Craig, a lot of my friends are into drugs. I want to know if you have any advice for them. Thanks, Carly. Yeah, what you want to do is get to Love It's Frozen Custard. You get yourself Get to Vegas, whatever way you can, in your crazy, tweaked-out brain, right? Get to Vegas, get to the big, that big thing. Love it's frozen custard. Whoa. It'll be worth the trip, if you know what I'm saying. Or you could go to rehab, of course. This is from Shireen in Toronto, in Ontario, which is in Canada. Oh. This is an international email. Hi, Craig. Did you have a good Father's Day? Oh, yeah, that was almost a week ago now. Yeah, I enjoyed Father's Day very much. I told the story on Monday night about jam. It was awesome. You should have, jam and then... Oh, God. This is from Jackie in Spartanburg in South Carolina. See, now that's a proper name for a town, Spartanburg. I'm out of Spartanburg. Jackie says, Dear Craig, did you hear our governor went missing? Seriously, I don't know what to make of it. Yeah, I heard about that. The governor of South Carolina went missing. Well, maybe he needed some me time. I don't know. I'm sure as the week unfolds, we'll find out. Probably by now, we know. And of course, if it was anything tragic, then I deeply apologise to the governor and his family. And if it was anything hilarious, then ha ha ha! This is from Jason in Houston in Texas. He says, Hey Craig, it's hot here in Texas. Any suggestions on keeping cool? Look at me. What do I know about keeping cool? What do I know about keeping cool? Look at me. I'm a late night talk show host and I'm still not cool. How can you be a late night talk show host and not be cool? Be me. That's why. I'm not cool. Oh, I see. It's not that type of cool, is it? Run a cold bath. And then dip your scrotum in it. Unless of course you don't have one. In which case, have a shower. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back, everybody. Welcome back. That's right, I'm making the international sign of the catfish. There's no international sign of the catfish, really. Although it's still Catfish Day for another... depends on your region, a few hours. My first guest tonight is the guy you want for Catfish Day, though. He's a big star, a writer, an actor, a comedian. His new film, Whatever Works, is in theaters now. Take a look at this. Take a look.
What if the guardian angel had saved Jimmy Stewart, and Jimmy Stewart was a guy who smoked in bed, and he lived and caused a fire that killed 60 people? So, how about that? Is everybody's life still worth saving? Even if it's Christmas? Come on, seriously.
What? You must have a very dim view of the human race.
Oh, the human race. They've had to install automatic toilets in public restrooms because people can't be entrusted to flush a Come on, flushing a toilet. They can't even flush a toilet.
Please welcome Larry David, everybody. Larry David. are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, good. I have to admit, I never flushed toilets until they became automatic. Because of the germs and
It's because of you. But don't you use your foot? Don't you?
I do actually, but now I'm getting a bit old, so I can't use my foot.
Exactly. No, I use anything. Elbows, any.
But you know the trouble is that when you go in, sometimes someone's been in ahead of you and they've left, they haven't, and then you go in and then you're like, I'm not, and then you go out and somebody's waiting to come in and they think it was you that left.
Yes. Well, of course, yeah, and that problem arises on the elevator occasionally too.
Oh yes, the same, a similar thing.
A similar thing.
Are you?
It's sad. Yes.
Are you a farty man?
No one's ever asked me that before.
Really? Well,
particularly on television.
Well, well, you're welcome here because I'm quite a farty man.
Are you?
Yeah, well, obviously it depends on the kind of fuel I've been taking, but yeah, reasonably farty.
I didn't quite know we were going to be heading in that direction.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And, for example, catfish. If you were to have some catfish, would that play havoc with your lower digestive tract?
I don't eat catfish. Yeah. It's scary.
What are you doing here today?
That's like something you'd find in a market in Hong Kong or something.
What, a catfish?
Yeah.
No. They don't look nice, but they taste delicious.
Do they? Do you eat them?
They really do. Yeah, I've never been close to one in the wild, but once they're, prepared by expert catfish preparers.
The fact that you tell me that you eat catfish.
Yeah. We can never be friends?
I don't think so. Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I'm very turned off to you right now.
I understand.
In a platonic way.
No, I understand. I understand.
Yeah.
You think I'm a farty catfish guy. But
Exactly.
I have other positive aspects.
I hope
though.
so.
I do.
hope so.
No, I do. For example, I'm reasonably friendly with Ted Danson and Mary Steenburgen. Now they're big friends of yours.
Yes, I know them.
Yeah. Well,
yes.
so there you are. Then maybe we could do a foursome with them.
I've never heard them mention your name. I'm very friendly with them.
I know you're very friendly with them.
If they knew you, why wouldn't they have brought you up?
Because they're waiting for the right time. And when Mary was here last time, she said that during last summer, you were in her guest house in Martha's Vineyard the whole summer, and you never bought any groceries. She said it on the air.
Well, I bought groceries for myself and I put my name on it,
That seems fair to me.
Fair.
Yeah, no, that's fair, Yeah, okay. Well, why do you think Mary's trying to slander you around Hollywood then and make you look bad?
I don't know.
Maybe you're not as good friends with them as you think, and maybe that's why they haven't mentioned me.
I think I'm much better friends with them than you are.
For now.
I don't think you know them at all.
I don't know them at all, actually. I don't, no.
I wasn't their guest. It's very tough, as you know, being a guest of anybody's.
Yeah, I know. I'm never invited anywhere anymore. I had to censor the bottom of my cup. About a week ago, I drew a... Shut up! But about a week ago, I drew a penis in the bottom of my cup. You should have been there that night. That was hilarious that night. I was on fire that night.
Of course. You drew a penis on the bottom of the cup. Why wouldn't you?
It's an old vaudeville standard.
Who doesn't draw penises on the bottom of cups? It's normal.
Is it?
No, it's not.
Do you like pornographic drawings? Not pornographic on the internet, old-timey pornographic drawings.
Not penises.
No, I know where you're headed.
Yes.
How are you doing then, otherwise? You're all right? Yeah, things go... Well, the movie looks nice.
Yes,
that looks good.
Yeah.
A Woody Allen movie.
Right. Yeah.
He's renowned for his...
His 40?
Now you said it, not me.
Yes, I knew you were going to say it.
No, I know you didn't know I was going to say it.
I suspected that you were leading.
You suspected correctly, I suppose. No, Woody Allen, he's the director of the movie.
Yes, he is.
Does he make you try and be a bit like him? Because a lot of times when I see him direct a movie, the person that's in the movie is a little bit like him. Like Woody Allen,
No, he didn't tell me to be like him.
But he didn't say be like me?
No, he didn't say that, no.
You
no,
sure?
I was. You should have.
Yeah, he said, no, I said, are you sure?
Oh no, I'm positive. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have known that.
He maybe didn't say it under his breath.
No, I didn't. I didn't do him. I was trying not to do him.
That's
Yeah.
probably for the best. What's the? Please. What's the movie about then? What's the movie about? Yeah, there you go. There's a talk show question for you there.
That's like a real host question.
Yeah, finally. Yeah.
Finally.
Hey, what's this movie about
Now
then,
I
Larry?
feel like I'm talking to a
Right.
mature host person.
Right, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, what's the movie about then? Fartiness? No, I'm kidding.
It's about. By the way, that wasn't a pick. I just kind of went like that. It was a.
I don't have
It
any
was a-
tissues, but here, use
It was a scratch.
use a-
You know, come on, it was a scratch.
It really was?
I saw your eyes go. What is he doing? Yeah.
I wasn't. I was more judging. It was like, oh my god, I can't believe he's
Yeah.
doing that. is what I meant.
What's your question?
I said, what's the movie about?
Oh, the movie about. Okay. I play a genius physicist who's a misanthrope.
Right. Doesn't like people.
Doesn't like people.
I know what a misanthrope is.
I didn't know. I didn't know you knew that.
Oh, you didn't know I knew it, or you
No.
didn't know it yourself until you started the...
No, I use the word. So
Well, you use the word.
I'm the one who used the word first.
But it's
Yeah.
not part of my lexicon. Now, usually my Weltanschauung doesn't include the word.
Okay. Yeah. So I play a put your penis cup
All right,
down.
sorry. If I had a nickel for every time I'd heard that on this show.
No, I play a genius physicist who's a misanthrope,
Right.
and he's a suicidal, and he leaves his wife and moves down to Chinatown. He's living in Chinatown, and he takes in this runaway from the South, played by Evan Rachel Wood.
Oh, she's very good. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So
Yes.
this will work out well. This film, I'm thinking.
Hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it doing well?
Yeah, I think it is.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. It's better than not good.
Yeah, you don't want to. And also, it'd be kind of awkward if you went, actually, it's not doing so well. That would be.
that would be bad, yeah.
No, this is one of the ones where.
How are you doing?
Not so good. Not. Depends on who you talk to. If you talk to the CBS press department, I'm the greatest. You talk to the NBC press department, I'm going to be cancelled.
Is that so?
Apparently. But I don't care.
You'll get something.
I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out.
You know what's amazing to me, honestly, that you could come here from another country,
Yes.
and get your own TV show. That because
They give them out at the airport.
could I go?
Here, you do that. Here, your Scooter, you call people up, give them new long-distance carriers, and Craig, you go and do the slot after Dave on CBS. That's how it happened.
Could I go to Scotland? Would they give me a show? I don't think so.
They give you a castle. Are we completely out of time? Yes, I'm sorry. We're completely out of time. Do you want anything else?
I'm good.
Okay. Larry David, everybody. Larry David. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. I know what you're saying at home. You're thinking, oh, Craig, what happened to your hands? Nothing. It's all fine. But I'm wearing my hat because it's Catfish Day, and I'm celebrating with my good friend, talented chef, the best chef in the world, Mr. Wolfgang Puck. Everybody, Wolfgang. Wolfgang. And Hugo's with us tonight.
Yeah,
Hugo Bolanos, everybody. Hugo, welcome, Hugo. Yeah, now you have to.
yeah, I know. It's only because you're so hungry. We have to make catfish. We have to make your hamburgers. We're gonna make a special sandwich.
Well,
for
mini
you.
hamburgers. I always have you make mini hamburgers because I love them. And even though it's Catfish Day, it's a good thing to have mini hamburgers because they make your hand look big. You can hold them next to your body.
Okay,
Take your
okay.
pants off.
But,
mini hamburger there.
Are you eating them in the toilet or what?
No, I just
okay.
walk around naked with a mini
Okay,
hamburger,
okay.
saying, "Who's the Whopper now, bitch?" That's what you say.
It's the double cheeseburger.
Double cheeseburger, exactly.
Now, how did you find out there's Catfish Day?
Well, Catfish Day is a day I celebrate every
In
year.
Glasgow or where?
No. Well, don't they have Catfish Day in Austria?
No, we have similar fish than catfish. You know what catfish do? They are really sustainable, first of all, but they eat all the in the bottom of the water. So that's why they taste so good, probably. Now, don't look like that to me.
No, I didn't understand a word you said. That's all I'm saying. Especially one of the words you said. I didn't understand that.
No, it was German. It's
No,
okay.
I-
Sometimes, when you have the accent.
And no, that's an American catfish right
This
there.
is an American catfish. Yeah, he speaks English. And, this is actually catfish is one of our big specialty at Chinois. We have a Chinese restaurant in Santa Monica.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
Catfish is the most popular. We fry...
Do you ever do catfish at your places at the airport?
Not yet.
All right, okay.
No, because it takes too long to cook them.
People would enjoy that. A little bit of catfish before you get on your flight.
I know. Well, you take one whole one like that with you on the plane. I'm sure people will be happy.
Why do you leave the head on it? I don't like the fish with the head on it.
Well, you put a towel on top and then you don't see the head. Look at that. It's very easy. Hide it.
That's why you're the greatest chef in the world, Wolfgang.
It's so easy
So
to
just put a towel on its head and disappear.
We actually had Shasha used to come to Chino all the time, and she
Who?
Shasha Gabor.
Shasha Gabor, yeah,
Long
the Paris
time.
Hilton of the 1960s.
Oh.
Yeah.
She was married to Hilton. Yeah, you're
Oh,
right.
she was, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. She wasn't in Paris and Los Angeles Hilton, but it's okay. And
Not getting any of this. You get it?
no, it's so complicated. All right, now here's our catfish.
Right.
And she actually used to come to Chino and eat the catfish and always put the towel on her head. She said, I don't like to see her head. And I said, I don't like to see yours either, but I have to. So hopefully she's not watching because
She doesn't watch this show.
she's going to say, now, you know how the catfish look? Normally, you can see we make fillets. Like in the south,
see
they
that looks like fish that you'd want to eat.
yeah, you put a little salt and pepper on it.
Yeah.
Put them in a little buttermilk, just like you had in Arkansas.
I can't believe that's not butter.
There's butter and milk. All right, now
All right,
you
yeah.
bread it like that,
Yeah.
and then you can fry it just like I did the other one. In the South they eat a lot of fried food, but you can saute it also. The Chinese
What's the difference between sauté and fry? I think
Well-
that's the same thing, isn't it?
only in Scotland. Here, no.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, no. Here, frying is with a lot of oil, sauteing is with a little bit of oil. No.
Well, that's still frying, isn't it? Frying with a lot of oil and sautéing with a little bit of oil. It's the same thing, isn't it?
Not the same thing. It's almost the same thing.
Oh,
Now,
almost the same. Pardon
if-
me. I'm not the greatest chef in the world.
All right, not yet. If
right,
I come more often, you will open a restaurant next
Do you know
door.
you're there's no guest that's been on the show more than you. You're the most. It's almost as
Because
if you had annexed the show in some
Because I
way.
think you get a free dinner. So what's wrong with that?
By the way, you carry on with the catfish. I'll see how you goes doing
Okay,
with the
now
mini burgers.
if you want the catfish, the catfish is the best. That's how they look like when they're alive.
man.
You see that?
Oh,
look
no,
at yeah, look at that. You want it?
No.
You want to take here? Take it with you.
No, get off.
That's how they look like. You never saw a catfish.
That's not right. That's not.
All right, maybe somebody wanted here. Who want a catfish?
No, get off. No,
Okay,
get
all
off.
right.
Not only are you scaring me, you're scaring the director. He hasn't worked this hard.
He
It's Tom
loves the
Snyder.
catfish.
Come on.
All right, now I leave him here. So they stay alive for a long time. That's why I love him, because you always have fresh catfish. You don't want the fish with lice around some in the refrigerator somewhere for a week or so. It doesn't
Does
taste
that ever
good.
happen?
Yeah, so that way it's fresh. So you can buy it just like that. You see, we buy it in here.
All right. I get it. You can get it
They
fresh.
live in the water until you eat them.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what
So
fish do. They
you
live
wanna
in.
take them home?
No, I don't want to. Well, actually, you know what? Let's save them.
Yeah.
Let's save these catfish. Yeah.
I thought you were going to take him home and make them for your new wife.
No, I'm gonna. Yeah, that's right. Welcome, honey. Now we're married. Look what I got you from a showbiz talk show, honey. Fish. No,
Now-
these fish. We should save these fish.
Yeah, no,
let's
we
save
save
them,
them.
and let's give them names.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you gonna call
are they,
them?
are they man or lady catfish?
I don't know how you check them. You want to see?
No.
What did Larry David talk about?
I
What in the bottom
can't
of
remember
the-
his movie and how farty he was. Mostly,
okay.
yeah. Okay.
All right, now, at Chinois, we serve them with fried rice. You will love the fried rice.
I do like a bit. You know what? I don't want these catfish up here
Okay, all
having
right.
a look at the dead catfish. They're going to be creeped out.
You like the dead one better? Now,
well,
look
in a different
at
way.
this one here. Put a
What?
little cilantro on top, and they will look nice. A little
Now,
green
cilantro
onions.
is, correct me if I'm wrong, the gayest of herbs. Is that right?
I don't know. Ask him. He comes from Salvador. But you use a lot of that.
No, Guatemala.
Guatemala.
All the same to you, eh, Wolfgang?
Absolutely. It's like England and Scotland.
It's like Germany and Austria, perhaps.
Absolutely. We own Germany.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was the other way around, but okay, fine.
Your history is not that good over there.
Oh, really?
In
Yeah, that's
Glasgow.
right. I remember fine what you were up to. Okay, now...
All right. Now we put a little lemon, or my favorite thing to put on here is actually the ponzu sauce, which is a mixture of ponzu. It's a Japanese sauce.
Ponzu sauce?
It's soy sauce, lemon juice, some herbs and spices. You put that over.
What about cilantro? Any cilantro in there?
You want some cilantro?
Yeah, a little.
Okay, we put it on top. Yeah. All right. We have everything for you. A little onion.
Yeah, all right. Let me
And
try
a little
it now.
Yeah, let's try it. Yeah.
Oh, it's hot.
It should be nice and
It's very hot.
It's
yeah.
supposed to be.
Well, it's too hot. I'm gonna have to blow on it. Then I'm gonna have some catfish. All right.
No.
Yeah, this is
Dip it in here.
Yeah. All right. It's too hot. I can't.
Put a little bit of soy sauce here, or I know you like this one. It's like a Thousand Island dressing. You can dip it in there.
Well, it's great. It's really good, actually. It's really good.
Your girly fingers. What's going on?
I don't have girly fingers. I've got European fingers.
Okay, that's not what the governor said. Huh?
All right.
Now,
You said it.
All right, you gotta try one of these, all right?
All right, what have you got there?
New ones.
Hugo's actually my new favorite chef.
These are our new ones here. You gotta love
you have to taste
Oh, look,
it.
yeah, is that pastrami?
Pastrami with a little
But
bit
it's
of...
tiny, almost, it makes you look huge
I
again.
want you to make
How come you keep making foods that if someone holds them, it makes them look bigger, Wolfgang? Is that something in
It's only
your
on-
head
only-
doing that?
Only on your show.
No, yeah?
David Letterman doesn't need it. He gets the big sandwich.
David Letterman is the big sandwich.
He is the big guy.
He is the big guy.
What do you think? What do you think?
What do you
These are
think?
great, actually.
Yeah.
Did you? Hang on. You know, you should go out on your own, Hugo. Really, huh?
Something to give some thought.
Yeah.
Maybe later we can...
Yeah.
I think so.
I know. I think
Larry David and I were thinking of opening a restaurant, and we were looking for something.
A Guatemalan chef?
Yeah, no.
A Guatemalan restaurant.
We'll put you some jalapenos too, so just in case you like something spicy.
I do like something spicy, but not while I'm eating. Did you just eat a jalapeno pepper?
Yeah.
There you go.
Are you mad Austrian bastard?
Hey, we like it hot.
Yeah.
You know, in Austria we made the movie, some like it hot, so we still like it hot. You know Billy Wilder?
Yeah, did you make that movie in Austria?
We made it over here. Not that many hot girls in Austria, maybe, like here.
There's plenty of hot girls in Austria, I think.
Where have you been? In Austria?
Yeah, I went to Vienna in Austria. Yeah, I met a lovely woman in Vienna.
Oh, I hope your wife is watching. As a girlfriend in Austria.
That's where I met her, actually.
Yeah. Okay. The other one.
She never watches this show on Catfish Day. She's busy.
Okay. She's smart, see?
We gotta go. We're out of time. Wolfgang Puck and Hugo, everybody. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
You know what? Every time that farty monkey goes by, I'm like, I'm not going to laugh at that. And every time I laugh at it. It's like, why are monkeys farting funny? I don't know why, but I know they are. And if you're at home thinking, no, farting monkeys aren't funny, that's because you're not funny. And you know how everybody thinks they've got a good sense of humor? Well, they don't. And if you don't like farty monkeys, then I think you'd be more comfortable with your buddies in Tora Bora. You know what I'm saying? Go on, you go. I'm kidding. It's not funny. It's juvenile. I want to laugh at something sophisticated like a monkey who recites Shakespeare. That's funny. Farting at the same time. There, that would be funny. Good night, everybody. Good night.